I've seen all these horror movies. They always end really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, nothing ever happens.
No.
Well, here's the thing. To the best of my knowledge, none of these characters are virgins.
How did they get out? So there was 2 pigmen, one that came to the tavern, and one that got eaten by wolves. Where the hell did they come from? Granted, when we got there was one in the pigsty, and...
Well, there is a hole in the fence on that map. We can go check it out.
Do you want to try that first?
Well, I certainly don't want to go down into the stomach where we're just going to die. I mean, I do. These characters don't mean anything, right? We might as well throw them away. But first, let's do an actual investigation.
So we want to investigate outside on the first level over by the pig pen area.
We're either going to solve this quickly or die quickly.
Or both.
Both. It's an interesting little little funnel this is, or whatever you want to call it, a crawl.
I'm developing a theory about funnels.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, my theory about funnels is that if you run them with people who are brand new, they have a massively high casualty count, and they're usually over quite quickly. If you run them with people who've been in a bunch of them, they go on interminably. I will admit this one's pretty interesting. It's quite dark.
Yeah, this one's not. Yeah, this one's not in the same flavor as the other one.
No.
I feel like the other ones. I feel like all other DCC funnels were just created by Gary Gygax when he was in a bad mood.
So I'm not going to do much of a recap. You guys investigated the house. It all went really well. Then you decided to go back downstairs, and so you went into the abattoir, and you went down into that trapdoor, which brought you down into area 2-6, which I believe is where we ended. This area is stained with old blood that has dripped down from the abattoir above. Crates of finished sausages and smoked meat are piled neatly near the southeast corner. There were exits north and west of here.
Well, should we go and check out the pen then, upstairs, as it were?
Yeah, let's go back up and check that out. I'm not anxious to go into the stomach just yet.
No, that's the only place we really know to go, and yeah, the stomach sucks, so yeah.
Yeah. So we want to go back up?
To go back up, so you're back in the abattoir.
Yeah, Bleat and Slab are like, you guys were down here?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And to the west of you are the smokehouse and the well. And then to the south of you is the pig pen and pig shed.
Yeah, so let's go back to the pen and see what leads from that break in the pen.
Okay, this area is fenced off for the Curwen's pigs, none of whom are present. It is muddy and foul with pig droppings. And
those ain't pigs.
Near empty trough is also here. The pen is surrounded by a low fence, the southeast corner of which has been destroyed and breached.
Yeah. Is there a path or tracks that lead away from that?
Well, it's dark. There's not really any tracks. It seems to lead towards the pine woods.
I mean, what could go wrong? Should we go into the dark pine woods? It's either that or we go into the dark stomach down below.
I think the pine woods are a much nicer option for being killed.
Agreed.
Garrett?
Do it.
All right, off we go.
Into the pine woods we go.
Into the woods.
I've seen all these horror movies. They always end really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, nothing ever happens.
No.
Well, here's the thing. To the best of my knowledge, none of these characters are virgins. So...
yeah, we'll be all right.
We'll be all right. None of them are in high school.
None of them are having sex with each other.
Yeah, and none of them are jocks, clearly.
Yep. So we're good.
All the jocks were killed by the giant baby.
Yeah, yes.
You wander through the woods, and after about 200 feet, you notice a orange flickering light 50 feet off in the distance.
Like a fire?
Yeah. Seems like maybe a campfire.
Okay. We're incredibly sneaky. Snicker. So, yeah, let's approach cautiously.
Okay. As you approach, you notice that the ground below you is beginning to slope downwards in a quite pronounced fashion. And as you scramble down a bit further, you see that there is a large sinkhole in the woods here. And it
Ooh.
looks like it is a recently formed sinkhole.
Not dug out, right? Just a natural sinkhole.
It is a natural sinkhole.
How much you want to bet it connects to the caverns down we've already been in?
You can actually see that there is a cavern at the base of this sinkhole,
Ooh.
thanks to a campfire that is currently burning. And you can see 3 figures sitting by this campfire. And they look like teenage boys, pretty wiry teenage boys, maybe 15, 16. All of them are armed with staves. This sinkhole is quite large. It's easily 30, 40 feet across.
Jeez.
And they are at the other side of it. And they see you, but they don't appear to be making any effort to engage you. They seem to be more preoccupied with something else.
Shall we approach and try to talk to him?
Yeah, Slab goes, "Hello, fellow kids."
When you do this, the 3 of them rise to their feet and they wander off into the shadows.
What? Wait, where are you going?
Was rude.
Hello?
Did they not answer?
Got nothing.
No, you can't see anybody. There's just a campfire
Huh.
on the edge of this rather large sinkhole.
Should we follow them?
Nah. I'll say we find this. We see where a sinkhole goes.
Down?
Yeah. Well, if more of them are getting out, this might be an extra something down here.
I mean, there's no way. If we were to, I mean, there's not a nice rope or ladder or stairway in the sinkhole, right? We would just drop straight down however far it goes.
It's not like a 30-foot drop. It's about 30 feet wide.
Oh.
It slopes downwards
Oh, I see.
into this cavern. You can easily scramble your way down into it.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah. We got
Okay.
it.
Well, what could go wrong?
I guess we're going.
Let's go down. And let's hope those teenagers don't try and attack us from behind when we're not looking. They wouldn't dare do that, would they?
No, they're teens. We could just kick their butt.
Maybe you can.
Yeah, I'll save you.
Hmm.
Let's go down.
As you start to climb down, you hear a voice from behind you, and it's a voice of a young man, and he says, "I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
Well, what are you doing here then if it's not safe to be here?
Keeping things safe.
Why don't you help us? We're trying to keep things safe.
Not going to be safe going down there. You're going to get yourself hurt."
Hey, how are you going to be anything other than level 0 unless you try things out?
He looks confused by this, and the other 2 young men come to his side, grasping their staves.
What have you seen come out of this cavern?
Nothing you need be concerned about. Why don't y'all just go home?
Was it pigmen?
They look at each other when you say the word pigman to them, and they start shaking their head. No,
No?
I don't know nothing about no pigman.
No, you don't, huh? Are you sure about that?
Sure as I'm standing here.
Mm-hmm. What is it you have seen then that you're worried about us running into for our own good?
Was it that baby upstairs?
Baby?
Yeah, the one with all them arms and legs and eating people.
You people been drinking moonshine?
Oh, just been up to the Curwen residence.
Right. You're about the least helpful people I know, just telling us not to do something and then not giving us any reason to believe you.
Grandpa told us not to let anyone in here.
Who's your grandpa?
Grandpa Ike Curwen.
Oh.
Hmm.
You eat his sausages, right?
Oh yeah, he make real good sausages.
Yeah, the one made out of the pigmen, right?
You mean pig?
No,
Pigmen,
we
yep.
don't. We mean pig men.
You don't want to go down there.
We're going down there.
When's the last
You
time you saw
told-
your grandfather?
Christmas?
So it's been a while, you're saying?
No. We saw him just yesterday.
Oh.
Told us to keep watch here.
Hmm?
Keep things safe.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want any wild animals getting at the livestock. Well, you want to go down there? We're not going to stop you. There's only 3 of us. Be it on your heads.
You could join us.
Mm-mm. We gotta stay here and keep watch.
When do you eat? When do you sleep?
Sleep here.
Oh, nice life.
Maybe you should go up and deal with Uncle Charles up at the house, and we'll deal with this down here, making it safe.
What's wrong with Grandpa Charles?
Maybe you should go look.
Did you folks hurt him?
No,
Oh,
Heck no.
but he might need some help getting out of the house.
Wade and Bomber, why don't you go check? And the two younger ones leave. And the one who's been talking to you, we'll say his name's Herschel Curwen. He stays by the fire and keeps a wary eye on you all.
You keep a wary eye on us, and you keep a wary eye on the pigmen that might be coming out this way. All right, let's go.
all right. No time like the present.
Okay, you enter the cavern and find yourselves in quite a large passage that veers off upwards. It slopes upwards to the northwest. Then behind you to the south is the sinkhole.
All right.
Off we go.
We're gonna fight a whole bunch of pigmen, I can tell.
Torch, I assume, is necessary. We got them. Actually, Slab even has a lantern. That's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
As you start to head northwest, you again see the large cavern packed with 42 very large men herded together here, just packed together.
What if we can convince them to go out the sinkhole?
This area is rank with the smell of unwashed bodies. It's completely packed with these pigmen, and I know they're very large men. You got me
You've mentioned
saying
this.
pigmen all the time now. As you approach, they become aware of your torches and your light, and they are drawn to them. They are clearly agitated by them. They're not coming towards you, but they're clearly agitated by them.
Well, I think we should try and lead them out.
Okay.
I can also tell you, as you approach this area, you can hear an aged voice somewhere in the distance, the south of you, that appears to be chanting, but it's too muffled and unclear to make out anything that is being said.
That's probably Grandpa summoning the demons.
Well, let's hurry.
Well, we have to go through pigmen to get anywhere, right? I mean, you say to the south of us, but we don't see any south, do we?
Well, you can if you look at the map.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, can we see that dog leg?
Oh, yes.
Because it's
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can see a tunnel veering off to the
Yeah.
south.
Can we get into that tunnel without having to encounter pigmen?
Yes, you can. The pigmen
Okay.
are probably 20 feet away from you.
That's pretty close.
To the northwest.
That's pretty close.
Let's try single file.
You know, that's just not even 7 yards away. That's way too close.
Oh, put the pitchforks in the front, and we'll have the slings nearby, and we'll just kind of inch our way in.
Does that work?
Let's try.
Okay. You move into the cavern. The herd moves quickly towards you.
Okay. Run back where we came, and hopefully they'll follow.
Okay, start running.
Okay. So you run back into the southmost cavern, and after a few moments, sure enough, 5 very large men come stumbling out.
Oh, good. Okay. Stumble them towards the sinkhole.
Okay, who's doing this?
Flight plan with his trusty pitchfork.
Gump, who's got a pitchfork, will also help.
Okay. So you start leading them towards the sinkhole, and as you're doing so, you see Herschel Curwen, and he's not happy, and he's yelling down at you, and he's like, "What the heck are you doing? You can't let them get out. Them's dangerous.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't know about any pigmen.
It's the livestock. You can't let them out. They're too dangerous."
Uh-huh. So you were lying to us after all, weren't you?
I only do what Grandpa Ike tells me to do.
And you realize the sausage you've been eating is made from these people?
He just smiles at you when you say that. It's good sausage.
Well, I see where your priorities are.
He comes hurtling down the sinkhole, and he starts whipping these very large men with his stave and trying to drive them back.
Can I get on the
northwest.
opposite side of? Can I get on the opposite side of them and poke them in the back with a pitchfork so they're getting whipped on one side and poked in the other?
Sure, you can do that.
That is what I'm doing.
Uh-oh. Tady's gonna come over and help with his pitchfork to try and.
Yep. I got my pitchfork.
You're all doing it?
Yep.
God, you're annoying. Okay. Yeah, sure enough, you overpower these. Your will is stronger than poor Herschel Curwen's, and the 5 very large men stampede towards the exit, and they knock him over, knocking him to the ground.
Good.
And the 5 of them scramble awkwardly up the sinkhole and into the woods and disappear from view.
You say Herschel's on the ground, right?
Yeah, Herschel's on the ground.
Yeah, stab him in the neck.
Okay, yeah, give me a roll.
This will be Gump. Guess I don't. Do I have any bonuses? I don't think I do. Nope.
Roll on the crit table.
Oh, that is going to be a fumble. That is a natural 1.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well done.
Is that the first roll of the night? The first roll of the night starts on the fumble table.
He got excited. Ooh, I got him now.
Give me a D4 roll, please.
D4.
Yep.
Okay.
A 2. You trip, but may recover with a DC 10 reflex save.
Oh, reflex. What's his save here? +3 even. Okay. 17.
Okay, that's fine. You still fumble, though. That was pathetic.
That was pathetic.
Yeah. And Herschel scrambles to his feet and bits at you. And he just picks up his stave and straightens his clothes and makes his way slowly back to the entrance to sit by his campfire.
All right. We got 5 of them out, right?
I thought.
What if we were to try and get more out?
We could.
I mean, I don't know how else we're supposed to go down that other passage, that dog leg. Like, we cannot get swarmed by these things. So our choices are either get swarmed or sucker them out like this, I think.
Do we try and scare them out now that they know there's a way out?
They don't seem too smart.
I think we got to herd them like they're sheep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flight Plan is a radish farmer, but I imagine he knows a little bit about herding sheep with his pitchfork.
That's an amazing leap in logic right there.
Of course, I know, isn't
I
it?
got a Google.
Because he's a radish farmer. No, because he has a sheep with him in his possession.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I've
What
got
do
a
you think? What do you think of that, smart guy?
Silly of me. Of course.
If only we had someone with a herder and a herding dog.
Oh,
wait.
I know.
Oh, wait, I got that.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, teach us how to herd these pigmen.
Okay, well,
Do you really have a character with a herding dog?
it's Carlos Herdsman. He's a herder.
Okay.
It's on the equipment. If the dog might have had to make a morale check to not go after the sausages, but either way, he could try and herd them out. So if we, why don't we got some torches. We're gonna light our torches, light a lantern, get a lot of light to try and blind them, and see if we can inch them out.
Okay, so you're all going back in and you're all standing together.
Yep. What could go wrong?
Oh, a lot.
So my thought is to kind of work our way on the inside, on the left wall, to try and get to that passage, and see if we can flush some of them out the bottom. So kind of like do a clockwise maneuver.
Okay.
And so like using I've got a lantern and 2 torches to try and shine them out.
As you move into the large cavern, again, the very large men are drawn to your lights and start shuffling quickly towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And as you begin to curve southwards to try and get to the left wall, again, you hear this chanting behind you coming from the passage to the south. And as you start to go down there, you notice that the very large men stop
Oh.
in their tracks. And as you make it to the left wall, And as you continue to move along that, you find that those of you who are along that left wall, the very large men are drawn to and begin shuffling. So you're all along this leftmost wall here doing this clockwise motion, Garrett, or only a portion of you?
I'm going to use all 4 of my guys.
Okay, and where's everybody else?
I think what I'm getting at is they approach our light. So just let them continue approaching our light. Like, let's just stay just far enough out of the reach that they will
And just
follow
try
the
and
light.
leave them all out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, hey Garrett, give me a will check.
Oh, I bounced off the phone and I got a 3.
Ooh, that's not good. Damon, you give me a will check.
All right, bleat. 20. Dirty 20.
Oh, okay, I'll do it. Okay, we will say that you successfully managed to, between judicious use of your torches and Garrett's herding dog and careful positioning of yourselves, you managed to lead the remaining 37 very large men and herd them through the southeastern passage into the lower sinkhole area.
All right.
And again, Herschel's just flipping his wig this time. And seeing the sheer number of very large men, he drops his stave and abandons his post.
That's what I wanted to see.
The end.
Yeah, no, I feel that that's a good ending right there.
Wait, is seriously?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no. Well, it could be if you. It's up to you.
You just wander off into
Yeah.
the woods.
I'm happy to let them wander off.
Who knows what they're going to do?
Well, it'll be interesting.
Introducing an invasive species into an ecosystem.
That's if they can reproduce.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're all men, so
We don't know how they've been making them this time.
So something's making them. That doesn't bear thinking about. But then again, where'd that 10-foot invisible baby come from?
Oh,
Okay, so you've cleared them out. You've driven Herschel off. The other 2 boys have not returned from the house. So are you heading back in, or what are you doing?
oh yeah.
Yep.
Now that we've made the stomach safe for digestion again.
Going in.
Yeah.
Going in
Yep.
place.
Okay, so you go in to this very large cavern. Again, it's rank with the stench of unwashed bodies. And at the center of the cavern, if you look upwards, you can see the bottom of the feeding room above. So you can see all of the holes drilled in the floor, and there's some
Mm.
light getting through there. And directly under those holes, there are these towering fungal growths.
Ugh.
They've clearly just grown on slop over decades, if not hundreds of years. And, they're probably 30, 40 feet high. And so this cavern, of course, continues to slope in a northwesterly direction. And then it also slopes off to the south behind you.
Say, what about that chanting?
Yeah, that chanting is definitely coming from that passageway to the south.
Yeah, I think we should check out the chanting.
The chanting is pierced by what you could swear was a woman's scream.
Yeah, that can't be right. Chanting. We go that
Let's
way.
go.
Okay, as you make your way through the passage, the muffled voice becomes clearer, and you can hear what sounds like an aged man's voice chanting in a vile but unknown tongue. And as you continue south, after about 20, 30 more feet, you find yourself in a large chamber. And the floor of this chamber is covered with this thick, boiling mud. It clings to everything. You just stop at the edge of it. It's just this really dense mud, and it's covered with this thick, black, kind of viscous liquid on its surface. And then to the right of you, you see a ledge, and it's about 40 feet above you. And standing at the top of that ledge, you can see an aged man dressed in what appear to be ceremonial robes. And beside him is a young girl who you recognize as Bessie Curwen.
There she is.
And
Mm-hmm.
She sees you as you come in and screams, "Oh, please, please, please save me. He's insane. He means to kill me. Please, please save me."
And there's no way to get over to that platform.
You would have to scale it, and it is scalable.
And what's in our way of scaling it?
You're just gonna have to wade through some mud here to get to it.
Okay. Right. Well, yeah. Wade through mud. Climb and save the girl. This is I'm picturing in my head the first screen of Donkey Kong. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, is everyone going through?
Yeah.
Okay, then everybody needs to make a strength check.
13.
8. That's not good.
No, 8 is also not good.
8 may not be enough.
Okay, Garrett's characters managed to wade about 5 feet through the mud. Everybody else is stuck.
Uh-oh.
No, you're not stuck. You just don't make any headway at all. You want to try it again? One more for you, Garrett, should get you to the rock face.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 15.
Okay, so you're at the rock face. What about Damon?
Now, I don't think we're going to make it.
13.
Jenny's make it one more step.
All right. My characters have now decided they're just going to stand guard and pay attention.
Okay. Fair enough. I fled from the giant baby thing.
Right.
Garrett, give me a strength. You're going to try and climb this rock face? Yeah, just give me a strength check.
18.
I haven't decided what it's going to be, but it's definitely less than an 18. So, Garrett, you are halfway up this rock face. This chanting is continuing. Damon is still at the entrance here. You're still pretty
Just
much
paying
stuck.
attention.
And Jenny's characters are about halfway across to the rock face. So, what do you want to do here? I suppose you're gonna roll again and see if you can make it to the rock face.
18.
Okay, you are at the rock face, and Damon staying put. Or are you gonna try
Staying
and move?
put. No, I'm not. I'm done. Clearly, my characters can't do it.
Okay. Suddenly, the chanting grows more feverish, and you begin to notice the mud in the chamber floor begin to boil and bubble. And you see this gigantic amorphous column of mud
Oh
begin
no!
to rise. Jenny's are aware of it behind them. You, of course, Damon, all of your characters see it. None of Garrett's characters see it because they're too busy scrambling up this rock face. But this thing grows larger and larger until it rises at least 50 feet from the mud below. And these enormous tentacles begin to unravel from it. And you hear it fill the chamber with a monstrous roar.
Oh, I love the picture.
Isn't it awesome?
Let me see that picture more. But oh wow, that thing is awesome.
Oh, it's so green, and it's just one solid color.
And we're dead.
So it begins unraveling its tentacles.
Where's the chanter? Like, can we get to them in any way?
He and this sacrificial girl are at the top of this
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
40-foot ledge.
So it's all up to Garrett's characters.
Yeah.
Well, you wish it was all Garrett's characters. So we're going to have to roll for initiative here.
Okay. But yeah, this is gonna be fine. This will be fine.
Oh boy. 13.
5.
5.
Hey! You can go.
That's terrible.
I got a 5. We just know where we are now.
No, it's terrible.
Well, we were all going to die by the monster anyways. It's at least a good one to die on.
The chanter at the top of the ledge peers down at Garrett's lead character, and he grins and starts muttering something else under his breath, and damn it, attempts to cast, but
Oh.
does not succeed. It just fizzles. A damp squib just pops on the rock face above you and
Ugh.
sends some gravel down. However, how am I going to do you? I'll just do Damon's 1, Jenny's 2, Garrett's 3.
Okay.
I will roll a d3. Going to be Damon.
Uh-oh.
The giant, amorphous, slithering mud monster, which we could call by its true name, which is the Sending of Sligath.
Oof.
Ooh.
I mean, this thing looks an awful lot like the rendition that we blew up, that I destroyed.
It does. So
Yep.
it looks like some ancient, unspeakable, nameless god
Yep.
whose
Yep.
name just happens to be Sligath. What appears to be one of its eyes.
Yeah.
There's these very like gelatinous kind of orbs in its surface. There's a multitude of them, and one of them appears to be fixated upon Damon's group.
Mm-hmm.
You have 4 characters,
4.
and you got them numbered 1 through 4.
I do now.
Okay, number 2. It lashes out with a giant tentacle, and it fumbles.
Oh!
It is a natural 1, so that is a 3, which I assume is not going to hit.
Actually, no, you missed. You were going after Bleat,
Okay.
and Bleat is missed.
Hey, good. Somebody should write a fancy schmancy monster fumble table, because that would be fun. 6 on the fumble. It's going to be a 4. Your weapon is damaged. A bowstring breaks, a sword health falls off, blah, 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 blah. That's no good. I'm going to roll a different one. The same bloody thing. Okay, a 6. Your weapon becomes entangled in your armor. You must spend your next round untangling them.
Armor.
Yeah, doesn't make sense. Let's say it's entangled. Its tentacle becomes entangled in other tentacles.
It's like the Plastic Man cartoon.
Yes, so it's going to be distracted. It's going to be basically like this for the next round. So you got lucky there. We are down to Jenny now.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can engage this thing, or you can make a strength check and attempt to join Garrett on the climbing up to the platform above.
I'm going to help Damon with the tentacle monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, you sound really, really dubious. Poor Damon.
Well, I have some history earlier in this adventure about how useful characters can be.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm going to have my character Fishman run forward with his cleaver and
There we go.
and give a chop at the tangled tentacles. How's that?
Yes.
All right. So that's what is it?
You're going to be mired in this mud.
Oh,
So
great. I made the wrong.
you're going to be severely debilitated here. So I would say you're going to be rolling a d16 in order to try and hit here.
Oh,
Fumble.
it's a fumble.
Oh man, are we not rolling well tonight?
Another fumble? Are you kidding me? Okay, give me a d4. It's a 3.
Oh.
Your weapon comes loose in your hand. You quickly grab it, but your grip is disrupted. You take a -2 penalty on your next attack roll.
That's going to suck. All right. Do I carry on with my other characters then?
Yes.
All right. Farley has a chisel. That's not going to do a lot of good. Let's have Fenwick come forward with his axe, and we're going to give that a try.
Again, anyone moving around in this mud's going to be a d16.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh. Another one? How many are we going to roll tonight?
What happened? Good
Surely
Lord.
we're out of ones.
D4.
All
I mean,
right,
there's
well,
only so many ones in existence. We must be burning through them at a prodigious rate.
4.
Your weapon is damaged. The weapon can be repaired with 10 minutes of work, but is useless for now.
All right. Well, he sucks. Can Flight Plan turn his attention to climbing up the... Actually, wait a minute. Can he climb up the wall?
Yes. Give me a strength roll.
5.
No. He starts to scramble up, but falls backwards. But he manages to regain his footing, and he's not.
He's not hurt.
No.
Okay, well, Farley's going to try to do the same thing, so I'll give you a strength roll for him. 11.
Oh.
He makes it about 10 feet up the wall, but then it begins to crumble under his feet, and he slides back down.
For heaven's sakes. I have rope. A couple of my characters have rope, but I don't think that's going to help them.
Okay. It is the turn of the girl, who just can shriek, "Oh, Please help me. He's lost his mind. He'll kill us all.
I don't believe her.
So we're on to Garrett or Damon.
Go ahead, David.
The god Sluggo. It's time to take care of that guy. We'll start with Slab. Now, does Slab have to enter the mud with a roll to try and get to it, or is it big enough that he can just try and smack at it?
Run and jump.
As far as I am concerned, you are in the mud. If you are in this room, you are in the mud.
Okay. Can I attack the god?
Yes, you may, but you are going to be on a D16 unless it is a ranged attack.
Okay. D16 it is. 15!
Ooh.
15 will hit.
Yes. He's going to pick it apart with 1 point of damage.
With 1 point of damage.
No!
Okay.
Not again.
This thing's hurting.
Did that kill it?
Nearly.
All right. Here comes Bleat.
One of them's got ranged.
15 again?
15 hits. This is where are all the ones gone?
Oh, actually, this was a sling. Yeah, it's only a sling, so it doesn't matter. It still hit, so that's okay. I'll take it.
Go ahead.
Here we go. 3 points of sling damage.
Excellent.
Oh, so dead. Right?
Nearly.
Okay. Here comes Gump. Gump has the mighty pitchfork.
Yes.
16!
There we
Yes.
go.
Yes, 16 hits.
All right. Fork you. 3 points.
Oh my god. Okay.
And finally, Reese, who has a club.
Come on.
8.
Go.
No. The 8 does not connect, unfortunately.
I mean, 3 out of 4, though. That's
Well
pretty
done.
good.
That was like some serious damage you inflicted.
Oh, I'm very happy with that.
7 points of damage in total. So we are on to Garrett, who you can either just continue climbing. One more successful climb should get you to the top.
Great. Yeah.
I don't know quite what kind of attack you could realistically make clinging to the front of a cliff face, but
No, it's either I go up or I go down. So I'm going up.
yeah, pretty much.
Rolled a 4.
No.
At this point, I'm going to allow you to roll for characters individually. I think that's
Okay.
only fair.
Okay.
So whoever that 4 was is still 20 feet up. They're not falling down anymore. If they fumble, they will fall. But
Well, that's a 5.
Umbelina.
That's a 10. That's a 1. Oh,
Oh, no.
oh, do I make them?
Climbing is hard.
yeah, go ahead. He's got 1 hit point. Go ahead.
Oh, tell you what, roll me a d6.
5.
Okay. Whoever that is loses their footing and just slides back down the wall.
All the way
Looch.
down. Okay.
If it had been a 3 or under, they would have fallen. But, however, they're fine. We are back to old Chanty Man, and he's just continuing to chant. He raises up his hands and he approaches this monstrous thing, this huge giant mud monster. And he steps back, he grabs the girl, and he starts to drag her towards this sort of makeshift altar he's got on the edge of this platform. And that's all he's going to do. So he's obsessed with his ceremony. And then we are on to the sending of Sliggeth, which begins to unravel its tentacles again, but is still preoccupied with those. And then we are back to Jenny's people.
Jeez.
All right. Farley's going to try killing the tentacle thing again with his cleaver, even though he's got a penalty. We're going to give that a
Yep.
Come on.
15.
15 will hit.
All right. Cleaver time. 4.
You add your strength to it.
Well, so it'd be 6. Yeah.
Nice.
6 damage. Very good. Yeah, this thing starts curling its tentacles. You're clearly hurting it.
Okay. That's good. That's a good thing. All right. Well, let's see. Fishman, I think, has a chisel. He's going to go for the tentacle thing with his chisel.
Oh, wasn't he supposed to be at a -2 on his attack?
Okay, well, in that case, I did hit for 4 and not for 6.
Oh no, that would have been a 13 to hit. Would that
Oh,
have
sorry,
hit?
13. A
13
13.
to hit. We're gonna have to roll that back.
Sorry.
Oh, it's
Oh,
okay. I forgot about his -2. So
Yeah, I did. I was thinking maybe that would cancel out somehow.
that no.
And
So
then I
that
added it anyway.
that is not going to hit. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We'll clear it out. That's fine. He didn't hit. He's useless. Okay. In that case, Fishman will try to kill the thing with his chisel. Not very strong.
Ooh, a fumble.
that?
Another 1. I mean,
Wow. Wow.
is that
Crazy.
5? That's 5?
That's crazy.
Give me a
No.
D4. I
Wow.
think this is the 5th fumble. Yes. Give me a D4. A 2. You trip, but may recover with a DC 10 reflex save. Otherwise, you spend the next round prone. Not just prone, but prone in mud. Oh, yeah, okay.
Wow.
So next round, that character is prone in the mud. And I've yet to
I
figure
can't.
out what I'm gonna do for the mud.
That can't be good.
Nope. You got 2 more characters here.
Fenwick with the damaged axe. I guess we'll try that again. So let's attack first. That's still a 16 because he's in the mud. I think Flight Plan's the only one who's over by the cliff edge at this point.
I thought we picked up extra axes.
Yeah, I got one of them. I don't have any other axes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I don't. It's not like I have 2 axes and I can pick up the undamaged one. I know, sad but true. Why are my modifiers so bad?
Because it's level 0.
6 doesn't hit.
Nope, that does not hit.
All right. Flight Plan's going to try to get up the rock face again. 13.
Flight Plan is on the rock face.
Okay, so I'm just kind of dangling there, having fun.
No, you're like 20 feet up.
Okay.
You're with Garrett's people.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's my 4.
Okay, and then we are on to either Damon or Garrett. I believe it was Damon who
Damon.
went first last time.
All right. Let's start with Slab again. D16 still, right?
Yes, unless it's ranged.
Not this one. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
come on!
Oh, 1.
Oh,
Fumble number 6.
roll a D4.
This is the most ones I've ever seen.
It's the most
Seen.
fumbles I've ever seen in the game ever. Yeah.
D4, D4, D4.
Oh, that's right. I gotta roll a D4. I forgot. Sorry. I was just
It's
waiting
all
to hear what
good.
happens. Here we go. 4. Surely that's a good
4.
one.
Your weapon is damaged. The weapon can be repaired with 10 minutes of work, but is useless for now.
Oh, no.
So next up,
Let's see. So we're gonna sling it. That's a full D20.
There you go.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Wait,
Not so great. Next, it's the amazing Gump with his amazing pitchfork. 5. And finally, Reese with the club. 8. That was amazing.
wow, that was
One might say that was
awesome.
amazing.
Wow, that was quite the thing to witness. Thank you for sharing.
I really enjoyed it.
All right, Garrett, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna try and get the rest of them up. The cliff face. Okay, so one's gonna be 15.
That makes it.
Okay. One's gonna be a 3.
Give me a D6 roll.
3.
That's a 3. Whoever that character is falls and hits the mud below. They fall 20 feet and
Okay.
they take 2 hit points of damage.
Dead.
Oh, okay.
Yep. No, if it's 2 hit points or more, they're dead.
All right. Good to know. Next one.
Okay. So then that one made it up. I rolled 16 for that one, and then
Okay.
Chopsy's down on the bottom wood. He's gonna try and throw an axe at this thing. Okay, a 15.
15 hits.
Okay, and then hand axe D6. 3. 3
right.
of the damages.
All right.
Nice points of damage. And we have people on the platform, finally. I will allow it that if you can get a rope down, if you have it, then the others can pretty much scramble up quite quickly. But your turn is now over, I believe.
Yep.
So we're back to old Chanty Pants, and he's just continuing. He's just continuing
Pants.
his chanting, and he's getting much more beaverish in it, and he begins to tie this girl to the. Oh, he ties Bessie Curwen. Why do I keep referring to her as a girl? To this little makeshift stone altar he's got up there. And then we are back to the Sending of Sliggeth, which I've just realized has 3 action dice,
Oh no.
which makes more sense.
I was gonna say we got lucky.
What's it gonna do? You got lucky. It's gonna go after Jenny's, one of Jenny's. So how many characters do you have left here?
4.
4. Okay, it's going to be number 4, whoever that is.
And what's going to happen to that one?
Oh, it's going to be a lash out with a tentacle. And that is going to be 17. That's going to be a dirty 20.
Oh, that'll hit.
That is definitely going to hit. And that is going to do just 1 hit point of damage.
Oh boy, okay.
Okay, next one is going for one of Garrett's. How many characters do you have, Garrett?
So I have 3. I've got 1 down and 2 up on the ledge, if that matters.
Okay. So you got 3. Not to this thing, it doesn't. It's going to
Okay.
go for character number 3.
Okay, he's down.
That is going to be for a 19.
Don't go away. He's dead. He's
No,
dead.
no,
He's got 1
not
hit
that.
point.
It's an 18. And it's going to be 1 hit point of damage.
Kills him.
And the final one is going for it's going for Jenny's again. You still have 4 characters. It's going to be character number 1.
Okay.
And that is going to be for 11. Does an 11 hit?
That hits.
Oh, okay. And that is going to be 1 point of whipping tentacle damage.
All right. Still alive.
Oh.
We are on to Jenny.
All right. Vengeance, says Farley. Does he still have a the
-2? No, he does not. But he still has a D16 to
All right.
attack.
All right. 8.
An 8 does not hit.
That's a crappy roll.
My slavish attention to numbers here. It's like we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
All right. Fishman will go for him with the chisel.
Fishman.
A useless chisel. 14, even with a -1.
There we
14
go.
hit. Which one of your characters is prone this time?
Fenwick.
Okay, well then Fenwick's going to be unable to attack if he's prone.
Yes, but this is not Fenwick. This is Fishman.
Oh, okay.
It's hard. Keep them all straight. They all look the same.
Yeah, they all look and sound the same. So, but okay, yes, that hits.
All right. Chisel's actually 1d4 + 2, which is very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
4 damage.
That's
Okay,
that's
very,
respectable.
very good.
And now it is dead.
You guys are doing really well here. It is not dead,
Welcome.
but you are doing quite well on hits, I have to say.
I got one more. Fenwick is prone, so I have Flight Plan, who is apparently halfway up the cliff face.
Yes,
So he's going to need another d20 to get all the way up there,
yes,
unless Garrett throws him a rope, which he can't do because it's not his turn, right?
yes.
All these yeses. Well,
16 scrambles up.
Hooray!
All right, so you now have 3 people up there. Okay, very, very good. Bessie Curwen, she's not doing anything. Then Damon or Garrett.
All right, Damon.
Yeah. This time, Slab is going to do... He's going to do what he did the previous time and hit. Slab will slap. 7. No.
7 does not hit.
All right. Bleat, though, slinging it away. 13?
13 does not hit. How do you feel about that? You happy with that?
No, I'm not happy with that.
well,
So,
Maybe
yeah.
you could burn some luck, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely burn some damn luck. How much do I have to burn? 1, 2?
You
1.
can take your pick.
Okay, so I have to choose. We'll say 2.
Hey, you don't need to burn one.
Okay, we'll burn one then.
Just burn one.
Okay, there we go. Here comes the damage from the sling bullet. 1.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, I'll take a point. Alright, Gump, he of the mighty pitchfork. Yeah, how many 8s has he rolled tonight? And Reese of the lowly club.
A 9. It's not going to do it.
Alright.
Alright.
Trending upwards.
I've rolled a lot of 8s. A lot of 8s. We've rolled a lot of 1s, a lot of 8s.
All right, Garrett.
Okay, so I just got the 2 up top. So what is on top of this platform?
What you got on the platform is you're 40 feet up on this rock platform overlooking the mud below, where you can see your compatriot desperately thrashing against this huge behemoth of a monster, which is looming about 10, 15 feet over the ledge you're currently standing on. And just a little ahead of you, you see who we can assume is Grandpa Ike Curwen, fastidiously securing his granddaughter, Bessie Curwen, to this crude stone altar, basically at the feet, so to speak, of this enormous mud creature.
Okay. Tatey Beggars is going to take his pitchfork and he's going to rush for the old man Ike and try and stab him and then kind of move him away from Bessie. So, see what we can do. Rolling for me, rolling for... it's a 9.
A 9 hits.
Okay, here we go. Straight D8. 8! 8 of the hit points.
Oh, describe the kill.
Okay,
Very
so
nice.
Katie's going to run up and kind of thrust with all of his might into Ike's chest and get him in the 2 prongs kind of on either side of the heart and then in the lungs and just move him back towards the edge and kick him off with his foot down onto his behemoth or this sligot.
Okay, yeah. And this thing just devours the corpse of Grandpa Ike. You assume it's devouring him. He just seems to disappear in a river of mud.
Shit. Then my other guy, Bruiser, is just gonna come up to Tater. What the hell done, Jeremy? Done. He's just gonna be shocked and see if Bessie's
You still have a damsel in distress.
Yeah, then he's gonna go over to Bessie and see if he can get Bessie untied.
Oh yeah, she's like, oh, thank you, sir, thank you for untying me. And who is it that's untying her?
Bruiser.
Give me a reflex save here.
Okay, 13.
Okay. As Bruiser raises Bessie Curwen off of the altar, she thanks you profusely for saving her. You notice that her teeth, they seem to be like double rows of shark teeth.
The baby!
Oh.
She looks deep into your eyes and you see that she has double pupils in both of her eyes, and she grins and hisses at Bruiser. Now you shall be the sacrifice to Slingeth. And she pushes him off the ledge, and Bruiser falls backwards into the gaping, muddy maw below.
Yes! That was a good one.
Nice.
We're back to the sending of Slingeth. Now, let's get some real shit going here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. It's going to be Garrett.
No!
How many people do you have?
1! I got Tatey Beggars!
Oh, no!
Bessie! Stay away!
No.
That is a 6. That's not going to hit, surely.
10.
All right. Next one is a 2. That's going to be against Jenny. How many do you have?
I got 4.
You still have 4? Okay.
I still got 4. I've been really lucky.
Okay, well, let's see if I can make that luck run
Yeah.
out. This is going to be against character number 2.
Yep.
It is a 10, so that is 10. A 12?
12 hits.
12 hits. Oh, he's got a special move. Oh, okay. Yeah, the tentacle, who is this? Fenwick. The tentacle wraps around Fenwick and starts compressing him and raising him into the air. and you lifts him into the air. And his last move is going to be against Damon. Oh, it's being
Oh,
very
here we go.
Wait a
very
minute.
gregarious.
Am I dead?
No,
Okay. Just being squeezed. Okay.
you're just being squeezed. Damon, how many characters do you have?
I have 4 because I have 2 of Rob's to supplement
Oh,
my
okay. So
first
you
2.
have 4. It's going to be number 4.
Okay.
And that is going to be a 12.
Oh yeah, that hits. Of course it hits.
12 hits. Who is this?
This is Reese.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's have fun. A tentacle lifts Reese from the mud, and you just hear a sucking noise, and you just see your boots in the mud below, and this thing just raises you into the air, and we are back to Jenny.
So he's not dead yet. There's still hope.
Not yet. Yeah. There's hope. So much hope.
All right. Farley will march forward with his cleaver in hand and strike at what's the thing called? The Cthulhu monster.
Ascending of Sliggeth.
Sliggeth. Okay, Sliggeth. Oh, am I still 16 because we're in the mud?
Yes. Yeah, anyone
Okay.
in the mud's a 16. Oof.
3. Oh, that's ugly.
Fumble.
Oh, and it's a fumble. It's, I believe, the
God.
9th fumble of the night. So do a D4.
Unbelievable.
I should be making you people roll D20s on these fumble tables because you've earned them. But come on, do a D4. A 1, your incompetent blow makes you the laughing stock of the party, but otherwise causes no damage. So everyone in this chamber fighting this giant Cthulhu monster just all has a good laugh.
That's right. That sure was hilarious. It's not like the rest of us have had problems like that. Aren't you dumb?
Some of the corpses you pass and laugh.
Farley will
Thou shalt be embarrassed by thyself.
Come on,
What a
get him.
bumpkin.
and he will strike at the tentacle at the slithery guy.
Another
Are you
fumble.
fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh god! Wow! And another one where you're the laughing stock. Wow! What a great old laugh everyone's having here.
Okay. Is that all that happens? Is that
What?
I got 2 laughing stocks in my party. All right.
Yes, that's all that happens. Okay.
Well, Fenwick, who is amazingly still alive, and is his axe fixed now?
No,
No, damn it.
that would
So
be
that's
unlikely because 10 minutes would not have passed.
all right. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here because I may completely.
I can't believe I'm being so slavish to numbers here.
Yeah, you're being terrible. But
Sorry, I'm being a real hard ass on things. No, that's not going to do it.
No, never mind then. He's okay. Now flight plan's still up on the ledge,
Yep.
but he's got his pitchfork so he can throw it at the thing.
Yeah, you also have Bessie Curwen up here, remember?
Oh, okay. Well,
throw Bessie at it.
I'm gonna spear Bessie Curwen and throw her off the ledge.
Sounds like a
There we go.
plan.
All right, let's do it.
What did she do to you?
She's got sharp teeth. I don't like her.
Yeah.
But she did to me.
Flight plan has 12.
12 hits.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go.
1,
Payback.
2, 8,
Add your strength mod.
Plus
Add your strength
1.
mod. There you go.
6.
Oh,
Okay.
brutal.
That's overkill. Now, please speak clearly into your microphone and describe your kill.
Doing my best, Colin. I'm sorry, I have a bad.
No, you're fine.
All right. So, Flight Plan steps forward, and with his trusty pitchfork, he spears Bessie through the middle and tosses her bodily off the ledge into the waiting tentacles of
The sending
Sluggo.
of Sliggeth.
Sliggeth. Yeah.
Yes. As the young girl's body disappears into its gaping maw, the sending of Sliggeth writhes its tentacles around the cavern one last time and plunges back into the mud. I believe 2 characters are still clasped in its tentacles. Can each of those 2 characters roll a strength check, please?
Fenwick is 15.
No, I didn't fumble, but it is still a 1.
Yeah, and who's that?
That would be Reese.
That would be Reese. Yeah, as this thing plunges back into the mud, Fenwick manages to struggle free. Amazingly, the tentacle tosses him onto the platform above, and he rolls safely to the feet of his compatriots. Unfortunately, the last thing you all see from atop the platform is one solitary giant tentacle grasping the screaming form of Reese as it plunges back into the mud, and the cavern is cast in silence once more.
Oh no! Are we? Is Reese okay?
He's living his best life in the dimension of Sliggeth.
Nice. Nice.
Party time!
Is there anything else up here on the platform?
There is absolutely nothing up here as far as I know.
And is there an exit? Is there an elevator? Did we just not look? We just use a service elevator. It's right there.
You find that there is indeed a narrow crevice in the rock face behind you that leads into the feeding room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I just made that up.
That still works. That still works. Because the shrine is right there, so it would make sense to at least have
Yeah.
double down from there. We just didn't find it before because we didn't search good enough.
Well, I have to tell you, that's the conclusion.
Oh wow!
You have defeated the Curwens and the sending of Sliggeth.
We didn't defeat the Curwens; we rescued them.
You showed them the light, you mean?
Yes, we saved them from Sluggo.
Yes. You saved them from a life of bedevilment and
That's right. They've been
and
rescued.
evil, wickedness. They've been cleansed.
We did
Oh.
good.
Yes. Even though technically their dead bodies are just forever held in the dimension of Sliggeth.
Yeah.
Nice. It still works.
Well, they made their bed. They got to Sliggeth in it.